Well, I have some supplies. I grabbed a bandage, grabbed some food. Should probably get a weapon. Binoculars. Oh yeah, flashlight. Oh, and a radio so I can keep in contact. I already got my first aid. There's the flashlight. Got my tent. I guess I should probably go ahead and grab all of these. And then, of course, some protective gear. Because I'll need it. A torch. A dagger, a bed. A crafting table. I think I'm ready. Really not sure about leaving. But the less people here, the less chances of food going scarce, so. Nobody is going to come help us at this point, and I guess I can try and survive on my own. I don't know how lucky that's going to end up being. Surviving a plane crash alone was by sheer luck, but I don't want to stay here and starve or take resources from people who need it. So I guess off into the city I go. So from that intro, I'm sure you can imagine what the theming of this new situation is going to be. We are going to be surviving a zombie apocalypse together because, you know, yay, enjoyable, fun times. Zombie apocalypses are so much fun. Yeah. So when you first join a server, you will be in this main camp, and you will go over here and grab all of your supplies that you will need in order to survive the zombie apocalypse. I was pretty generous with what you get, but I imagine that you'll probably go through supplies pretty quickly, so it's just all for fun anyway. It's for only 2 months, so I figured it'd be more fun just to go ahead and give you things that you'll need to survive this zombie apocalypse. This is going to be recorded fully. I also expect that we will hopefully do some role playing with this. It depends on, I guess, what you want to do. If you don't want to do that too much, you don't have to, but that's kind of the whole premise of this new mod pack. It is not taking over the existing mod pack or server. This is going to be a separate entity on its own, and it's only going to exist for a couple months. So it's just a fun little thing that we can do for Spooky Month, and then after this is finished, I'm going to be opening up a second server, which will be an RP, cozy, fantasy / realistic kind of vibe. This is, again, strictly a very temporary situation just for Spooky Month, and just to have some fun and try and survive a zombie apocalypse for as long as possible. It is about to get extraordinarily dark, so I do have shaders installed. There's several different shaders that you can choose from, ranging from a little bit higher detail to not as high detail, so hopefully it'll work out for people who don't have the ability to run a super crazy situation. But yeah, the sun is going down, so we should probably go to sleep. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I think that everybody's going to enjoy this. I've worked very hard on this. I worked hard on Spawn. It's one of the more simple spawns that I have created, but it is definitely very detailed, and I have worked very, very hard to make sure that this whole situation works appropriately, because although it's a small mod pack, it's a very detailed small mod pack, and it took me a lot of time to ensure that all of the things are compatible and working together. In the meantime, let's go to bed. All right. So yeah, when you first join the server, you will be met with this lovely crashed plane. You yourself are a survivor of this crashed plane. You guys were probably trying to escape, or maybe you got word that there was somewhere safer. But yeah, you were on this crashed plane. Congratulations for surviving. Not so much congratulations for surviving in a situation that it is what it is, zombie apocalypse land, but hey, you know what? You survived all the odds, so I'm sure you can survive a zombie apocalypse. No problem, right? Yeah. So, once you join, like I said before, you can look around, you can see the crash site, there's things to see, there's bodies, there's all kinds of fun things, no biggie, no biggie, just a few bodies laying around. Some blood. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. And then like suitcases, and then you got some trash laying around, and of course you have these tents and everything. I try to showcase as many things as possible as far as like what is in this mod pack. I try to showcase as much without going overboard, because there are some things that I just can't really include in Spawn and in the way I created it. But there's a lot of fun things, including create, which I'm not going to use. I don't expect anybody to use the create stuff whatsoever. I'm just saying, it's kind of detailed. I had to have create in order to do what I wanted to do. Unfortunately, it's just a sad day. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, this plane, it took forever to crash it. I'm a professional plane crash. I should probably shut up. Anyway, when you join, you will have to make sure that you activate the resource packs. I will show you, of course, which resource packs you need in the server on Discord. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You will know exactly what you need to have going. You have to have those things going in order to get the full experience. As you can hear in the background, in the distance, very close by actually, there's zombies. There's zombies just outside this wall. They sound really scary. That's because of a resource pack. You need the resource pack. All right, so yeah, once you join, you'll see little farmlands here and there. No biggie. You can take from there. Just be respectful and replant. But you can take from these lovely... Somebody's been eating the mac and cheese. You can take from these lovely chests. You take one backpack, for instance. You take one thing of mac and cheese. You take the full, line here, and you take the full line here, and you take a stack of these, and you take one of these, and you take one of these, so on and so forth. Take one of these. Some of them are kind of obvious, some of them are not. So, like, you take one gun, you take the stack of bullets. Yes, I gave you a stack. Listen, it's the freaking apocalypse. There's zombies everywhere. So anyway, yeah, you take from all of this, you do what you gotta do. And then there is 2 ways to leave. One of them is over here. That's a door right there. You can take that door on out. The other one is over here. Somewhere. Is it over here? Yeah, it's over there. There it is. Or you could take this one out. Whichever just suits your fancy. Whichever one suits your fancy. You could take both of them. One of them. But make sure to shut the door. Be respectful of your fellow survivors. Because, zombies bad. You can see them over there. Zombies bad, okay? We don't want zombies in the... Oh, God. We don't want zombies in... Spawn. Got it? I could... Listen. I'm playing basically in third person here. So anyway, that's pretty much it. There's really not much more to talk about. This will be open to survivors this September. Probably on the 1st. Ignore him. Ignore him. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway. This September 1st. Or if I can't wait, towards the end of the month. Most likely September 1st. For the burn months. You know what I mean? September 1st. I'll see you soon.